Welcome! This is the Left Lane Reviews, and to my left sits the 2019 Chevy Silverado LD.
I put the window sticker in here so you guys didn't think I was mixing anything up with the year.
The 1500 version and the Z71 Pack with the All-Star Edition. Thank you guys for joining me and enjoy.
Now, like most full-size pickup trucks, there is a range of engines, cabs, beds, and drivetrains options that you could have chose from. But besides that, there's multiple trim levels. And if you're looking for the luxury, start with the High Country, which comes with a standard big V8 with a 6.2 liter, leather upholstery, navigation, Apple Carplay, and a premium audio system, which is Bose. And there's many more other packages that you can add on to the High Country. There is the Midnight Edition, which comes with a cool all-black theme, or the Z71 Off-Road Edition, which tones down the chrome grille. And one option that isn't available at any price is the push-button start ignition, which is odd since the Tahoe, which the Silverado is based on, does feature that option.
In 2014, Chevy completely redesigned the Silverado. It offered new potent engine options, a higher payload and towing capabilities, exceptional off-road performance, a light and responsive and very maneuverable feel within the city, gave the truck an excellent daily driver feel that should be your option today.
Now, if you're looking to give your truck that edge off-road, Chevy offers the Z71 Pack, which is the off-road pack. It features an auto-locking rear differential, Rancho shocks that you know are different because of the red around them, recovery hooks in the rear for when your friends in the Ford and the Toyota need to be pulled out, and a front and rear skid plate to give you the added confidence when off-road. Now it goes even further to put checkered and blue stripes on your tachometer and speedometer for the Z71 Pack. It also offers hill descent control. The Silverado comes in 3 different bed lengths. The first is a 5.5 foot bed length, the second is a 6.5 foot, and the longest is your 8 foot bed length. It also has Chevy's really nice intuitive way of, say if you're older, you need to get up, there's a nice step right there to get right up and pull yourself onto your truck. Now this truck features stuff like the 18-inch aluminum wheels, the fender with the body color, HID projector headlamps, daytime running LED strips, LED fog lights, and the front economy splitter. Now in the interior of the Silverado, it's nothing too fancy, and you're not going to really find that unless you go to the High Country trim. There is hard touch plastic all throughout the dash, a weird kind of plastic right here, a leather wrapped steering wheel, and a normal traditional column shifter. There is an 8-inch display that's very nice, that's both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Big open windows give the cabin an excellent and airy feel and plenty of visibility. Now as you step into the vehicle, the first thing that you notice is the Z71 badge right there letting you know this is a Z71 variant. If you didn't already notice by the badge right there, and then also in the grille. Any trim, the Silverado features a well-designed interior and fair number of high-quality materials. In higher trims, though, the level of luxury is kicked up another notch. An auto-dimming rear-view mirror with OnStar services is also equipped. There is nice little LED lighting right there, and your functions for your lights for your doors. You have your trailer brake and four-wheel drive switch, and then light switch right here. Again, you have a very nice leather-wrapped steering wheel with audio controls, voice recognition, and your cruise control all in one nice little bundle. It is a 4-spoke design. So now this truck is equipped with what Chevy calls is their all-star package. It offers dual front heated seats for both your driver and passenger, Also a telescoping steering wheel, dual zone climate control, and a very nice spray-in bed liner. Silverado features Chevy's easy lift and lower tailgate. Now, trucks are expected to be capable towing and hauling vehicles, and the Silverado delivers. It has a maximum towing capacity of 12,500 pounds and a maximum payload of 2,250 pounds. Both ratings are among class leaders. It also moves with ease while weighed down, especially when equipped with a 6.2-liter V8. You'll see right on the right there is that LD badge. That's actually new for 2019. Now, as of 2017, Chevy decided to put a backup camera as standard in all of their Silverado models. So now, before we take it out on the road and enjoy and see how this Silverado really handles the streets, let's pop the hood and see what's underneath it. Now, sitting underneath the hood of this 2019 Silverado is the 5.3-liter Vortex with the 6-speed automatic. There is an optional 4-cylinder 2-liter or a V6, a 5.3-liter V8, or a 6.2-liter V8. This engine pumps out 355 horsepower and 383 pound-feet of torque. Now, if you option your Silverado out just perfectly fine, you're going to actually be able to tow around 12,500 pounds, which is pretty impressive considering none of the competitors can give you that. So now, starting up the vehicle and kind of jumping into Chevrolet's MyLink, we're going to start off with the radio, and that's pretty accessible right there by the button that says radio. Now, if you wanted to go to your media, you're going to hit that button, and it's going to cycle through first your CD, and there's no other media available, but there is USB, Bluetooth, and aux available. There is also a 4G Wi-Fi connected. As you just saw, it was connected. Then you come down to, if you ever want to return, just hit home, and that will bring you back to all of this. And you could go to projection for your Apple CarPlay. Now, this vehicle boasts Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You can activate Siri just by holding on the voice command button on your steering wheel. You have an optional text thing that will read to you while you are driving. Again, hitting the home button to return to this nice screen. If you want to go just directly to the radio, just hit the radio, and no matter where you are, it will bring you to that. And then behind the steering wheel, you have this nice little screen right here that will show you anything from your audio, your phone, navigation, options, and info. Your info, which will first start off with your tire pressure. You can then cycle down by hitting the button right there, the down arrow. You will see your fuel economy, and you'll see what mode you're actually in. I mean mode, but it's the V8 or V6 or V4. That is the fuel flex. And then your speed. You then come back to your audio, which you can shift and then shift through again right there just by that. You can hit that button with voice recognition, and we'll say voice recognition or say help, and it will show up both on there and there. You have very nice gauges with chrome outlined for your battery voltage, your transmission temperature, your fuel gauge, and then your oil temperature. Now, stepping into the vehicle with a very kind of high ride height is hard, but luckily there is nice grab handles right there to make it easy. Now, I'm in the back seat, and I can tell you that I have definitely plenty of headroom. I wasn't really worried about that, but I was kind of worried about my legroom, and I don't really have a lot of that. This is my normal driving position when I'm driving, and there's barely any knee room at all. So that's not really good, but definitely in the back, this door is pretty interesting. I'll show you guys that. It has kind of almost like a checkered pattern right there, but nice leather wrapped and nice stitching right there. But then comes up to the hard touch plastic. This window will roll down when the vehicle is on, and a nice cup holder, and then another storage spot right there. Now, as I'm back here, I'm definitely not cramped, but I definitely can't see a lot, and these windows aren't really big enough, and the seat honestly isn't that comfortable. It's just too thin to kind of be comfortable. Chevy does give you this very clever storage spot though, so if you just pull up on your seats, and they will actually fold right up, and you'll see that you can store anything underneath that. You don't really need to pull it up to access it, but it is nice. And then if you need to change a tire, your tire iron is right here. So now as I sit behind the wheel of the Silverado, it doesn't even feel like I'm driving a truck. The very light and assisted steering and comfortable and composed ride give it an excellent feel on the road, and definitely something I have no problem spending a lot of time with behind the wheel. Some trucks may jostle and jar you even on relatively smooth roads, but not this Chevy. Its ride is cushioned but isn't perfect. The Silverado is plenty capable also. With a pretty good looking exterior and an upscale interior, this truck is definitely not a bad choice on today's market.